We did have a match come down to criteria last year. We saw Jason Borelli and company trying to figure it out at the table. Caleb Close for American, as
this is the final bout of the night.
He goes for the Eagles, and in quickly.
Early outside signal.
So it is Malachi Duvall. So one of the best for Mason. He'll be looking for his pin to match Campos.
You see, even at this point, he was cheating toward that cradle off of the single and did not even get the single leg finish. So that's the energy going into this match. It's big points, big moves to give them a shot at a criteria. And I'm not even sure where they would be sitting at this point on criteria.
Right now, if you're the Eagles, if you're close, you know what your job is don't get pinned. And one of the more famous duels of the last 10 years or so, that famous Penn State, Ohio State, where forget the heavyweight wrestler, but basically had to not get pinned by Kyle Snyder, the Olympian, and that was his entire job, managed to do it. As you saw Snyder trying to make all the big moves to get the pin. Like exciting duel meet up in Happy Valley that night where the Nittany Lions won it, but kind of a similar scenario here for Close against the heck of a competitor in Duvall.
I think that might have been Neville's at that point.
I think you're right. I think it was Seth Neville's.
Because I think Cesar was at 97, didn't move up yet, and he got the big upset.
And again,
there we go.
Just shows you how the dual meet is so much different than the tournaments where, in your tournament you're wrestling for yourself. The dual meet, you got a job to do.
Oh, yeah.
Duvall coming in at 6-1 on the year.
Close. He's got the leg up. He's looking for the finish. Duvall defending well. Got the whizzer. Got him back down to the match close to the edge. Not a lot of movement. Stalemate.
Both guys breathing a little heavy. You can see it. Some good shots from our camera work. Just right in front of us. Both guys taking some deep breaths. Down to 20 seconds here in our opening period. Malachi Duvall needs the fall to send this one to criteria.
10 seconds remaining, 10 seconds.
And there's your three. So the first points of the match by Duvall on the takedown.
I found that opening in the double in space. Great takedown to get at the end of the first.
Nothing match score, 6-point lead for the Eagles here in our final match. Close, the freshman from Snowshoe, Pennsylvania. As Jason Borelli says, kind of as a freshman, very talented, cares, but kind of has those freshman pains as he gives up three there, gets frustrated. Not really as far away as he thinks he is. So kind of having to deal with that as coaching staff just to make sure that he stays with it and doesn't get too discouraged.
It's tough. It's tough transitioning from high school to college. Duvall is showing a little bit of why with the bar half in. Kids ride really tough from the top position. Duvall started wearing down in the hand fight a little bit, and that's where you saw that second takedown come from.
All right, Eagles fans, it's time for you to make some noise.
The Mason crowd jeering for a stall call here.
Duvall trying his best, just yanking on that arm to get some movement. Still 35 seconds left in the period.
30 seconds remaining, 30 seconds.
There's your stall. Jason Borelli's got the brick out.
If you're close, you're going to want to try and get your knees up under you here. Get him untangled. Just try and get him under you so you can start working on those hands. He's in a tough position here, close. Duvall doing a good job on top.
And that'll do it for the period. So 2 minutes to go. If Close can avoid getting pinned, American will win the match. If Duvall can get the fall, we go to criteria.
You want to be mindful if you're close here. I don't think you can give up enough stalls to DQ yourself, but it's always something to be mindful of now that you're on the stall call. Just want to be careful. Don't be active on bottom. If you're Duvall here, you're stepping up the urgency.
There's the stall again. Point awarded. Makes it 7-0.
Close has to be careful. Is letting that half kind of slip in with that shallow bar arm on the opposite side. There you go. He's got his elbows back.
He's trying to keep moving. Down to minute 10 seconds. Duvall trying to break him down.
Pretty soon, Duvall will start maybe trying to circle out front. He tries something a little more desperate.
There's another point.
There we see him out front in the front head position, looking for a front headlock, cement mixer, something that could get some points quick for him. In particular, a fall. Yep.
Brick is out.
Little too loose, little too forced.
And now,
Seemed like a challenge from, that was like 20 seconds ago, maybe.
Yep.
Borelli was holding on to that, or he threw it a bit ago.
he definitely had it in the back pocket for a while and threw it. So right now, obviously, this, I think at some point, you think there's some strategy involved in this and the timing of it?
I'd say so. I'd say, well, it's probably not his first and foremost focus, but giving him a little space to breathe and so you can get in and talk to your wrestler a little bit, that's important for Borelli right now. So definitely, it's a nice consequence of the challenge for him.
So again, 32 seconds left to go now.
I'm sure they're telling Close, just stay tight, stay solid, stay rigid. Don't let him slip an arm and watch him circle around front. Stay out of, the ties. Just be very as active as you can be while not engaging in these last 30 seconds.
Both coaches giving their guys advice. Frank Beasley walking with Malachi Duvall.
Beasley, I'm sure, is telling him quite the opposite. Very much get to those ties as fast as you can. Get him to his back as fast as you can. It's a feet-to-back move position here. That's what he's going to be looking for. You're looking for headlocks, maybe snapping into front head positions. Something that can really accelerate from or avoiding rather the turn position.
Remember, Duvall, second place at the Navy Classic, lost in the championship match to Nebraska All-American Silas Allred in overtime, pinned Caleb Campos in the semifinals to get there, took part in some world team trials, also wrestled in the NCAAs last year and the year before that. So experienced wrestler here in Duvall, one of the best that this Mason team has. But he's got 32 seconds to do some work.
I'd love to have seen the rematch between Campos and Duvall. They avoid each other here, and we'll see how that goes. Short time.
And again, you kind of think the hand was forced. That it almost, Ben, it kind of felt like what you'd see in Major League Baseball, where one guy's coming up, one guy's going. You know, you have a lefty-righty matchup, and I think Jason Borelli had to do the back of the note card math. Did he want to go ahead, risk the loss from Duvall, then have it kind of be youngster versus youngster, or try to get the pin with Campos and hope that Close could hang with Duvall, which he hadn't done a bad job of so far. Now
Tight
Duvall
whizzer wants to avoid that front head position.
There's three. That's not the big thing right now. Even a tech fall doesn't hurt the Eagles. And
if I'm
out.
Close, I'm getting in. I'm taking a shot, something to just get in on a leg, stay there, or just stay out of the ties. We've got 11 seconds. 11 seconds. We might just avoid the ties entirely if we can.
One last shot for Duvall. Heavy hips by Close, and the freshman will come through as he avoids the fall and gives the Eagles the win, as it'll be a major decision for Malachi Duvall, but a team win for American.
Great match. Great match.
So the Eagles, after maybe a little below their standards at the Boilermaker duels, will come back home and get a win over rival George Mason as they finish up with the 20-18 victory. Now time to announce the Wegmans AU Wrestler of the Match. Congrats to Caleb Campos. Campos with the fall right there. Again, on his back for just a split second, turns it around and able to get the victory to give the Eagles the ultimate 2 points they needed to come away with the win. Caleb Campos getting a big victory there to give the Eagles the victory. Thanks again to Team AU partner and official grocery retailer of AU Athletics, Wegmans, for sponsoring our Wrestler of the Match. So, AU with the win tonight.